Hello friends, today we're talking about secrets in Super Bear Adventure that almost nobody knows about. Most players see Super Bear Adventure as just a beautiful platform game with forests, villages, and rivers. But this game hides deep secrets that are not visible at first glance. In the first scene you showed, dark figures with red eyes stand around the bear. These are not normal enemies. These are what we can call shadow bears. They are never clearly named in the game. They don't have a title, but they always appear only in dark places, caves, underground areas, and hidden zones. Why? Because the underground parts of the map are not normal levels. They are parts of an old version of the map. At the beginning of the game, you play in a bright, green, colorful world. But when you go down into certain caves, the walls change. The colors become darker, and even the music changes. This is not just design. These are leftovers from an older version of the game. In the second scene, many turtles are chasing the bear. Most players think this is simply a place with many enemies. But look carefully. The turtles are more aggressive than usual. They move together as a group. This area was actually an AI test zone. Here, the developers tested the logic of enemies chasing the player in groups. Later, they did not remove this area. They simply left it inside the map. That is why enemies behave strangely here. The third scene is the most important. A big bear and a small bear. Most players think this is just decoration. But there is a big secret here. You are not supposed to be the only bear in the game. In some places on the map, you can find signs of two bears, two different footprints, two different jump heights, some mechanisms that feel like they require two weights. What does this mean? It means that at the beginning, the game was planned to have a two-character mode. One big bear, one small bear. Later, this mode was removed, but the traces remained in the map. That is why some places feel illogical and confusing. Another interesting detail. In some caves, the music completely stops. There is no background sound at all. This is not just silence. This is a sign that an event was supposed to happen there. The developers planned to add something to those places, but they never did. That is why those areas feel empty. Back to the shadow bears. They do not attack you like normal enemies. They only seem to watch you. This is a different type of AI. An observer type enemy. This type is used only in underground areas. It is not meant to fight you, but to create atmosphere on some walls in the map. You can see strange symbols and markings. These are not textures. These are developer test marks left from when the map was being built. They were never removed. And the most interesting part, in some places, the bear suddenly starts walking slower. You may not even notice it. These places are called trigger zones. Something was supposed to happen there, and now nothing happens. That is why Super Bear Adventure is not just a beautiful platform game. It is a game filled with unfinished ideas, removed modes, hidden areas, and test zones. If you play normally, you will never notice these things. But if you carefully observe the map, it feels like there is a second, hidden game inside the main game.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the